What beer do you expect from a typical Bavarian brewery? Probably a Bavarian Helles, or maybe a Hefeweizen. But frankly speaking, you wouldn't expect an India Pale Ale from a Bavarian brewery. Well, there's a nice story to it. The Schönramer brewery was founded in 1780, and it's a traditional family brewery. But then about a dozen years ago, they hired a brewmaster from America, Eric Toft. He's a famous brewmaster in the US, and he's famous in Bavaria too now. So he brewed quite a nice range of Bavarian-style beers. But then, loving American craft beer, he made one or two brews of Bavarian interpretations of American beers. They're all very good. And his India Pale Ale is slightly different from what you get in an American IPA. On the other hand, it's stronger. Look at the beer. The colors of a Bavarian Bock beer. So golden to light amber. Not what you expect from an IPA. IPAs tend to be a bit darker. But again, it's an American-Bavarian collaboration in that. So look at the big head. Look at the wonderful color. And what you don't get is the wonderful aroma. All tropical fruit, from mango to passion fruit, maybe oranges, tangerine. The only tropical fruit that I don't get is banana. Comes very refreshing. Has a lot of spiciness, very, very hoppy on the palate. Although it's sweet and very, very full-bodied. The finish, due to the high hop character, is quite dry. And it's 8% ABV, so it's not an India Pale Ale in the normal range. It's rather what you call an Imperial India Pale Ale, and it's one of those beers that you want to have at the end of a meal. Wonderful with a dessert, and maybe, you know, in Bavaria they don't finish a meal by drinking their last beers and then they go home. They tend to sit at their table, maybe to have another 2 or 3 more beers. Well, this is why it comes in small bottles. It's a wonderful beer. It's a beer that is an invitation to go to Bavaria. And if you happen to get to Schönramer, it's in a village called Petting, well, go to the brewery tap. It's a wonderful Bavarian brewery tap, and ask for their American beers. And maybe you meet the brewer. You won't regret it. Cheers. Hope we have something like this next week.